Hey everybody, how we doing? How we doing, YouTube? This is gonna be a little bit about how YouTube kind of sucks, man. I am not getting any views, and I do not know why I'm even doing this. Um, it's there's no growth. My platform and my channel, it's like dying, and it seems like I can't get any views from anybody or subscribers. I don't know if anybody's got any advice to how you get subscribers, but it is hard to get subscribers. It's like everybody plays a game with each other and they don't want to give you a subscription. And I think that's dumb, YouTube, because you got tons of money to give out. You're a big ass platform. And I just feel like, all the dumb shit that I see and the people that grift on each other and talk shit on each other, and you pay them when they get fucking 50,000 views or plus, and then they break the algorithm and then they make the subscriber quota or whatever they call that, and they get about 500 subscribers to 1,000 subscribers, which is very hard to do, by the way. I just don't get it. It's just like you can't get anywhere and nobody wants to subscribe anymore because that's the thing to do, is not to subscribe. So you're basically getting nowhere. And it's like when you have content that's worth something, what content is worth something, for somebody to sell for certain information. My niche is about music mostly, but that is on a totally um, dying trend, because music is dead basically. And how music is dead is AI is basically has taken over and basically taken everything over. There's no way to make any money off of real legit music anymore. I mean, take a look at these bands. A lot of them are dropping out and they're not making the money they used to. And when it comes down to it, money talks and bullshit walks. And what I want to know is just how one person gets 50,000 views by acting like a freak, basically, or acting weird, and certain people, I don't want to mention names, but they act weird and shit, and then they get, a huge fucking audience and shit, and you act all deranged and shit, and you get a huge platform. And then if you just try to act normal and do a fucking regular channel, you ain't going anywhere. And the thing to do nowadays is not to give views. That's the thing to do, is not to like, not to subscribe. And then you got to really think out of the box and get really mental. And that's what I'm starting to see with people on YouTube, and it's ridiculous. And then people just attack each other's channels completely. I don't see any point into doing this anymore because there's no money I'm making into it. It's a complete waste of time. YouTube should make an incentive. There should be an incentive program to where you can make a little bit of coin, because this actually takes a lot of a challenge out of you. And when you're only getting so many views and you're not breaking out of lacrosse and you're in the lacrosse area algorithm, that kind of sucks. I mean, I thought by now that I'd get enough views, and then I'm just pushing out AI content and shitting out content basically just to get views. And it's like, you want to have good quality content, but who has the time? Who has the time when you have a day job? Like, I have a day job. I don't get to sit at home like Raymond's Thoughts or that Griffin motherfucker. And I didn't break in because I wasn't some fat ass fucking larf that fucking got to sit at home and have my mom take care of me or whatever, my parents take care of me, or be a trust fund nympho, fucking goddamn baby. And, I have to do everything on my own. So getting a break would be really fucking nice, but I ain't gonna get a break. So basically, I'm just gonna bitch in this camera. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. It's not like I'm monetized anyway on this platform, but I just think YouTube, with all the money you make, you could make it a little more easier to make some money. You can make it a lot more easier to make some money on this platform, because that's the whole fucking point to making a fucking goddamn YouTube fucking goddamn platform, is to eventually get into the show and get paid. Otherwise, what's the point? Because This is just ridiculous. It's just the whole game is not to subscribe, not to subscribe. That's the whole game. And to get a subscriber, if you're lucky to get 6 subscribers like I got, you're lucky to get that if you're new. And over a year, I've been on this for a couple of years, and I don't know what to do and what to say. I mean, what kind of niche do you want me to get? You want me to get into auto parts and start being an auto mechanic and showing you some auto shit? You know, I'll be called fucking Ray the auto mechanic. We can even change my fucking name. As long as it gets me money and views. What I don't get is you can't just tap a like and subscribe. It's so fucking easy. And people can't do it because they're assholes. That's what it is. It's a big complex. It's like, oh, you ain't getting ahead, bud. So you know what? I'll just work my shitty day job. I don't give a fuck because that's what I'm doing anyway and be fucking miserable. I don't give a fuck. You know, it's no sweat off my back. You guys got nothing on me. What do you got? You don't subscribe anyway. You don't give me a break anyway. I put out fucking music, it doesn't get listened to anyway. You gotta keep up and up on the views and then come up with new ideas and be more creative, and it's hard where you wanna stick at a view status and they don't have that and you just drop off. You know, people really are numbers, man. You know, this computer really made things really unfair, you know, and it's not, I mean, times are not fair. So can we have anarchy yet? Is anarchy gonna come? When's that gonna come? You know, this is bullshit. I think YouTube is completely unfair. It's like you get one guy that gets 50,000 views, and then you get a guy like me who can't even fucking make it. And I don't understand. It's like, what the fuck? You know, do I have to talk about the manosphere? What is the manosphere? I don't even know what the fuck that even is or what that means, or certain fucking stupid niches or stupid topics and shit. It's like and subscribe or get the fuck off my channel and don't watch it. You know? That's how I feel about it. People dabbling into your fucking goddamn community and shit. Not even into a community because I can't even grow my fucking channel. Who's ever watching it, I think this is funny at this point because it's just like, you know, you people drop off as flies. I just made a song called Dropping Off as Flies because that's what people do. They watch. It's like, why even watch the channel? What's the point? But it'd be nice to get some support. You know, I get by with a little help from my friends. You ever heard that song? You know, I get by with a little help from my friends, you know. Well, nobody gets by anymore. Everybody's a fucking asshole. Fucking paradise for fucking assholes is where I live in. And you can barely even get by anymore. You gotta fucking shit in this can and talk a bunch of bullshit. Hopefully you can get views. Whatever.